What's going on, everybody? It's been probably a long time since you guys have heard from me. Yeah, my computer got absolutely fucked. Literally the day of the Noche card where I was trying to upload the Gene Silva and Lopez breakdown. And yeah, shit just wouldn't work. So, yeah, I just wasn't able to even make a recap. It still wasn't working. And finally, after I think 2 weeks or a week, it was starting to work. And we're back here finally. I was sure I lost the YouTube channel or whatever. Just watching some lucrative James, but shit, not a good way to start, I guess. But who gives a fuck? Basically, we're here for the UFC Perth predictions. You guys all know what I'm here for. I'm just trying to say I'm sorry to you guys for fucking being absent. I did. Let's do a very, very fast fucking recap on the Noche card just really quickly. And yeah, I did dog shit on picks. Got this fight wrong, this fight wrong, this fight wrong, this fight wrong, or this fight right, this fight right, this fight wrong, this fight right, this fight wrong, this fight wrong. Oh no, this fight right, this fight wrong, this fight wrong, this fight wrong, this fight wrong, this fight wrong. Oh my god, it was terrible. I had a terrible night. And it was all last second switches, man. It was brutal. What a knockout, though, from Diego Lopez. Just had to say that, man. Fucking beautiful spinning elbow. Merc the Zionist Jew lover, Gene Silva. And yeah, that's the rip, the fighting nerds. But yeah, let's go back to Ulberg and Reyes, guys. This is a fucking weird card. A lot of fights fell out. I do want to kind of go on Tapology, but I know all these fighters. I've watched a lot of their tape. And yeah, man, I think the whole card's on here. I don't think any fights would be missing. So yeah, let's get right into it, man. Luma Look Boom takes on Alexia Tainara. I actually think this is going to be a decent women's fight. This is going to be a great fight. I think this is going to be basically two well-rounded martial artists that have some explosivity. And the thing is, I really do want to pick Luma Look Boom. I think she's fought better competition, has more UFC experience, and has really always given a tough out to her fights. All of her losses are very, very tough fights. She did get armbarred one time in the first round, but she's never really lost easily, and most of the girls she's lost to, I think, were a division up. But yeah, man, I'm going to actually go with Alexia Tainara to win this one. I picked her to beat McCann by a sub. I kind of want to pick her to win by sub again, and I kind of think she can get an armbar. But I'm actually going to lean Tainara to get a 29-28 unanimous decision win, where she basically out-physicalities Luma Look Boom over the course of the fight, where I think she's going to get outstruck. I think she's going to out-grapple Look Boom, though, pretty easily with just being the stronger, but she's literally a dude. Give me Tainara. I think she wins this one. On the scorecards, 29-28 unanimous decision in front of the Perth crowd. And I think Perth's going to get its second finish in its first fight, or second fight. I think it's going to get its first finish. And I think Alicia Ellison is going to get flatlined in this fight. I don't know about flatline, maybe just the ground and pound TKO'd. I am pretty confident Brando Perisic is going to win this fight in the first round. Not that I think Brando Perisic, man, is fucking next up at heavyweight, bruh. No, none of that. I just think he's better than Alicia Ellison. They've both fought terrible competition, by the way. But Brando Perisic is way bigger. I think he's going to at least be more well-rounded and have the chance of the two of getting a submission. And I think there's going to be kind of a comfortability at home with him. This is my home, you know what I mean? And I think he's going to kind of go in there, take in the moment. There's not too much pressure on him because no one knows who he is. And I think he's going to get some oohs and ahs from the crowd, and I think he's going to get a first-round knockout. Let's just say, I'm going to say Brando Perisic takes Alicia Ellison down in round 2, or in round 1, sorry, and finishes him in the latter half of round 1. I'll say with a minute or two, I'll say a minute left in the round. Maybe a minute left in the round. Give me Brando Perisic to find the TKO win over Alicia Ellison. I think he gets this one done, man. I think there is a small chance Perisic wins by sub, though. Moving on up the card, Michelle Montague takes on Luana Carolina. Luana Carolina just looking like your average homeless woman. But yeah, I'm going Michelle Montague to win this fight by rear naked choke. If you guys don't know, the whole thing about Montague is that she's 6-0 and all of her wins are by rear naked choke, and she's won by rear naked choke in all 3 of the rounds she's fought. She's never fought 5 rounds, but she shows persistence. She's very good at hunting that takedown. Honestly, it's kind of impressive to watch. I think Luana Carolina is actually going to really struggle. I think she's going to actually do well on the feet against Michelle Montague. I think she'll land some good shots. But I think Montague is going to drag her down at some point. And I think when she drags her down, she's so used to going for the back that I think she's just going to go for the back. And I think she's going to do what she does best. I am worried. Luana Carolina has shown good defensive grappling against Stoliarenko and a couple of other girls. But she's also shown to give up position on the ground. When she fought Stoliarenko, she finished her late on the ground in the 3rd round. She did kind of get controlled a bit in that fight. And I think if Montague gets dominant position, she'll do damage that will force Luana Carolina to turn over. Give me Montague to get this one done by round 2 rear naked choke. I think she's going to win by round 2 rear naked choke over Luana Carolina. Yeah, man. Give me fucking Michelle Montague, bro. And fucking moving on. We got fucking Colby Thickness, bro. Cole, we got the fucking real Aussie casual specialist right here. Fucking Colby Thickness, bro. Fucking training with Volk, eh? You know, I think Colby Thickness is going to win at 29-28 unanimous or split decision. I think he's going to get cracked in this fight at some point. Musasa just seems to have this African level, like, power. I don't even know what that means. He just got a lot of power. The guy's a KO wizard for a reason. But he fucking fought a split on the Contender Series and then got dropped, head kicked by the way shorter man and a 40-year-old known as fucking Carlos Vera, and then immediately subbed when it hit the ground. I know it was because he was dazed from the head kick, no shit. But, dude, give me fucking Colby Thickness to go out there and fish for the takedowns, bro. I think he's going to fish for these takedowns. I think he's going to find them. And I honestly think there's going to be certain moments where Josias Musasa is really going to get close to getting submitted. Like, I think there's going to be almost 3 or 4 times where this guy Colby fumbles a sub. But I think Musasa will get up, but I think he'll be tired. I think he'll get worn on in this fight, and I do think he's going to lose. Mike, give me Colby the slickness thickness, bro. I think he's going to win this one 29-28, unanimous decision. I really do think the Aussies can all sweep this card. But, man, Rolando Bedoya taking on Jamie Malarkey, bro. I can fucking really see Jamie Malarkey winning. I think he's a way faster boxer. I really just can't trust his chin, though. I just really can't. His chin is abysmal, bro. His chin is the worst. And even though Rolando Bedoya is not good anywhere, he's not good on the feet, he's not good on the ground, he doesn't have good pressure, he has no chin, he's not good, bro. I don't like Rolando Bedoya at all. I really just see him like smudging this guy Malarkey, and I can see a random TKO. But I'm actually going to say Bedoya. You know what? No, I'm not doing it. I'm not falling into this Bedoya bullshit. Give me fucking Jamie Malarkey. I don't care, bro. He's risky. He's shit. He's trash. Bro, I'm going Jamie Malarkey to win this one. I think he's going to basically out-scramble Bedoya and then outstrike him while they're on the feet. And I don't think... I'm so worried, bro. Why am I switching this pick, bro? Because this guy Bedoya is going to chin him. Watch. I'm going to trust Malarkey to eke out a decision. Just being more skilled, bro. If he doesn't get knocked out, he wins. If he doesn't, he's not going to get submitted. He'll out-grapple Bedoya and probably fucking out-scramble him to a decision. He's got that Aussie scrambling, bro. Fucking training with Craig Jarnes in the specifics. Like, trust me. Jamie Malarkey will handle the grappling. Bedoya's not even that physical, too. I can see Bedoya actually getting stung a lot. Give me Jamie Malarkey to win this one by decision. I'll say 29-28. Split decision win for Jamie Malarkey. Very, very close one. The card goes down in, I think, 8 hours or whatever, 6 hours. Or whatever the fuck. But yeah, man, I can't wait for this fucking card. It's shit, but I can't wait. Moving on. My fucking Kim Ralston, bro. I know a lot of people are picking Andre Petrowski. I kind of want to pick Andre Petrowski as well. It's hard, though. Andre Petrowski's not my bad for that extreme yawn. This guy, Andre Petrowski, robbed Vieira, in my opinion, so he didn't win that fight. Budka was a Budka. It's Budka, bro. You're decisioning Budka in 25? Come on. Or in 2024? Are we dead ass? Shablazian destroyed him on the feet for 3 rounds. Shell Pereira knocked this guy out in 1 round. And it looks so bad that he knocked him out in 1 minute. It looks so bad. Malkoun knocked him out with his hip. Josh Fremd, he beat him by decision. Josh Fremd's shit. Wellington Turman, congrats, buddy. Dude, no. I called him to beat Maximov. Maximov was always a fraud. I knew that. Yeah, man. Give me Andre Petrowski, bro, to lose this one. I think a lot of people are picking him as the favorite. And I'm going to go Cam Ralston by knockout. I think Cam Ralston is going to find his chin. I think he's super ugly and stiff on the feet. Is Cam Ralston. Cam Ralston is hideous to watch on the feet. And he beat an absolute jobber in Brandon Holmes, let me tell you. I just think if Cam Ralston doesn't get taken down, which the CKB crew has been working on this guy diligently to not get taken down. Plus, he did get taken down a couple of times by Torres Finney, who's shit in my opinion, but I do think Finney would probably beat Andre Petrowski, just out grappling him and being the stronger guy. And Ralston went to a reasonably competitive decision with fucking Finney, bro. So, honestly, you know what? Give me Cam Ralston to catch Andre Petrowski on the chin. Petrowski on the chin. I think he'll find his chin, hurt him badly, and I think he's going to sting him with a right straight down the middle in the second round. And I think he's going to hurt Petrowski badly, and I think he's going to just swarm him with combinations. And you know what I'll say? I'll say a clinch knee puts Petrowski down badly, and he's done. He's fucking done. This guy is done. This is such an American MMA fighter ready to get chinned in another country type fucking build. I'm telling you, Petrowski's going to get knocked out. Cam Ralston, I'll take him. I think he's the underdog too, so give me that. Give me that shit. Let's see how the odds. All right, no, not existent. Nice. Moving on. Bro, let me fucking tell you about Navahar Sterling, bro. This guy is one of the most mid prospects you'll ever see in your life. You know, give me Navajo Sterling. He's going to knock out Rodolfo Bellato in the second round. In my opinion, out cold. I think he's going to touch that chin. I can't wait for this fight, bro. I know I'm moving like this shit's a fucking main event, but this shit's fucking... I like light heavyweights because these are the guys I studied so to know I'm going to fight them one day. It's going to be awesome. I hope Navajo wins this one. And I think he will. I think he will have a struggling first round. I think he's going to get taken down in the first round. I think Bellato's going to take him down in the first round. I think Bellato's going to land a lot of leg kicks. But I think at some point, he's going to get caught being stiff on the feet, which he's too far, way too stiff. He fucking got body kicked 18 times by Paul Craig. I think Navajo is far better at striking than Paul Craig. And I'm going to go Navajo Sterling to find the chin and sleep this guy unconscious. Give me Rodolfo Bellato to lose this fight. I'd say in the latter half of round 2. And give me Navajo Sterling. I'll say with a left hook. I'm going to say he digs in straight to the body and comes upstairs with a nice left hook. And just puts Bellato down bad and finishes him. Yeah, man. Give me Navajo Sterling. Fuck, man. This fight is a fucking doozy. Moving on up the card, Tom Nolan, Big Train, takes on Charlie Campbell. And you know what? I'm so close to picking Charlie Campbell, I can't explain it. Dude, I always felt like Nolan was good. I remember coming up being like, yo, Tom Nolan's a fucking G, dude. He's good. But, bro, the more and more I watch Tom Nolan, the more and more shit this guy looks to me every time I watch him fight. Looks so stiff against Martinez and still finished him in a round. Looks stiff against Alex Reyes and took him to a decision. Terrible. Borshev to a decision that was actually a competitive fight if you watched it and had some eyes. I picked Tom Nolan to win that fight, but was not impressed. And now he's fighting Charlie Campbell, who's another guy that's just not an easy fight, bro, for anyone. Who's beaten Charlie Campbell easily? No one. People are like, oh, Chris Duncan knocked him out. But, bro, did you see the last fucking whole 2 minutes of that fight before that happened? It was a brutal beating from Charlie Campbell. And I think Nolan is very stiff on the feet. I think Nolan can win. He's so much longer, and I can't also get that knee out of the middle up my head. Am I going to lean Tom Nolan to win by a decision? I think this fight's going the distance. Give me Tom Nolan to use his length and outstrike Charlie Campbell at range using his kicks and knees. 29-28 split decision where he gets dropped. I think Charlie Campbell's going to drop him at some point. Guaranteed, I think it's going to happen. I think Charlie Campbell's going to rock him or drop him badly. I just think Tom Nolan's going to come back for the Aussie crowd. I don't know. I'm feeling the Aussies are going to have a really good night. I don't think a lot of them are going to lose. And yeah, man, moving on to the next one. Jake Matthews takes on the Celtic, or Jake Matthews is the Celtic kid, taking on the Unk of the Year, Neil Magny. Dude, I think Neil Magny can win, but Matthews is going to win a decision. And in my opinion, Matthews is going to win a boring decision. I think he's going to win like a outstrikes Magny, gets back in the clinch, gets out, outstrikes him, gets back in the clinch, outstrikes him, gets back in the clinch, outstrikes him. I think it's going to be a pretty boring performance. I think Matthews will sting Magny and maybe finish him. I think maybe he finishes. I think he's going to rock Magny for sure. But, yeah, man, just give me Jake Matthews. I think he's going to rock Neil Magny. And I think he'll win a decision. Moving on, Ramon Tavares. This is let me fucking tell you for the fucking 80th time about Jack Jenkins, bro. Look at the fucking mallet on this cunt. No, he's gonna give me Jenkins. I think Jenkins is gonna win this one, outstriking Tavares to a decision, just being the way better fighter. I don't even think it's gonna be 29-28. Tavares does look noticeably fatter from his bantamweight fights. He doesn't look like he gained the weight properly, and I do think he hits hard, but I just don't think he's gonna find Jack Jenkins' chin. I think there's a chance later, man. Skill plays into factor, but I think Jack Jenkins is gonna drop him badly. But you know what? Ramon Tavares is a tough out. I think he'll win. I think Jenkins will win this one by a 30-27 unanimous decision. Just outstrikes Ramon Tavares pretty easily almost, and then almost knocks him out, I'd say, at some point in the fight. I'd say almost in the third round. Moving on, up the card. My fucking Jimmy the Brute Crute taking on Ivan Erslan, bro. And I know a lot of fucking people are picking Jimmy Crute. Brother, I'm here to tell you. I'm picking Ivan Erslan, buddy. And I know there's no reason I should be doing this. Give me Ivan Erslan by decision. I think this fight, if Crute is stuck on the feet, even though he's athletic, he just looks like he's fucking playing with Legos under his feet, bro. His fucking feet, his footwork is just shit. It's just shit, bro. And I think Ivan Erslan can just put on a classic boxing performance to where he outstrikes Jimmy Crute for 3 rounds. And I think Jimmy Crute, who has shown so many times in his career, 1, that he'll quit, 2, that Jimmy Crute is prone as fuck to being tired, bro. He's always gotten tired in his fights. He never gets death gassed, but he gets fucking tired, bro, where his output slows completely. He doesn't shoot anymore. And I think Ivan Erslan, I know Jimmy Crute's on this run where people are like, bro, it's Himmy Crute, dog. This isn't Himmy Butler, bro. Let me tell you. Ivan Erslan, I think he's actually going to come out here and just win a unanimous decision. I think he's just going to outstrike Crute based on the last 2 rounds. I think Crute's going to have a really good first round, though. I think Crute, if he doesn't finish Erslan in the first, that's the thing. I think Crute's going to have a huge moment in the first round against Ivan Erslan. And Ivan Erslan's a tough motherfucker, dude. He's a tough, bald Croatian man, bro. And this guy needs a win at some point. He's already 0-2 in the UFC. He needs some dub. Like, I think Ivan Erslan's due for a win against a perfect style matchup as long as he doesn't get submitted. He really hasn't been taken down too much in his career. The Kudalaba fight was split. He did great in that fight as well and arguably could have won. Ivan Erslan, he's not bad, bro. Why is it flashing me back to this card? This was the worst beating I ever watched. Erslan got taken down 3 times by Kudalaba, which is fucking rough. Oh, but that was when Kudalaba was on the kind of miniature run. It's a fucking hard-ass fight to predict, dude. I kind of want to pick Jimmy Crute, I can't lie. I really don't want to get this one wrong, and I'm starting to think Jimmy Crute's going to win. Damn, but what does Crute do? Crute doesn't just outstrike this guy to a decision. He can out-grapple him to a decision where he lays on him, but Erslan doesn't have crazy get-up ability. Maybe Crute by decision. Do I take the risk? Do I go Jamie the Bird Crute? Or do I go Ivan Erslan? You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to have some fun. Give me Ivan Erslan. I think he's going to win this one by decision at plus whatever the fuck that is. And yeah, man. Give me Ivan Erslan to win this one on the scorecards. 29-28 split decision win against the Aussie. And moving on to the last fight of the night. Carlos, the Black Fag, Ulberg takes on Dominic Reyes. And I'm not going to go too in-depth. I'm going to do a main event breakdown on this. I think the dream of Ulberg is going to get... I think the dream of Reyes is going to get shut down tonight. I hate Carlos Ulberg. He's a fraud. He's a fag. He's a former male stripper. He's everything you don't want in a fucking fighter. He's boring. I hate Ulberg, but I actually think he's going to knock Reyes out. I think he's going to pull down Reyes' guard and catch him with a check hook. Usually it's straight punches beat looping punches, but if you can bait out that straight shot first, you can counter it with a massive looping shot because their body's fully extended throwing a straight punch. I think there is a chance Ulberg gets KO'd throwing a left hook as Reyes is coming in with a straight. Like Jacoby fucking Vitor Petrino and Masvidal Usman. But I also just don't see Reyes like in that. I don't know. There's something about Reyes this week that's not giving me the vibe that he's going to win. Usually I got a vibe when people are going to win these fights. Plus, Reyes is a very good anti-wrestler. Ulberg is going to fight. And this is the one fight where Reyes has not got to worry. Reyes is a counter-striker, and so is Ulberg. Reyes is fighting a guy that, in my opinion, is going to actually make Reyes go more forward than Reyes is going to make Ulberg go forward. I think Ulberg is going to be the one that's not moving as much. Just sitting on the back foot, flicking out the kicks, bro. Because Reyes doesn't have the kicks like Ulberg does. And, yeah, man, give me the Black Fag to win this one. I hate Ulberg to win. I hope Reyes sleeps this guy unconscious and then murks Big Ank, but it's probably not going to happen. Please, Reyes, sleep this guy. But, yeah, man, I'm going to take Carlos Ulberg to win this one on the I'm going to say round 2 knockout. And, yeah, man, I'll see you guys. I'll say round 2 check hook knockout. And, yeah, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.